Like an oasis tucked deep in the middle of the unforgiving, arid environment of Ewaso Kedong here in Kajiado County, one would be forgiven to think that this kitchen garden is located somewhere in one of the lush and wet counties of central Kenya. What gives it away? The Maasai women adorned in their colorful traditional regalia inspecting the green and succulent looking vegetables ready for consumption and sale.
We realized in 2019 that the malnutrition was very high in this county, 25.3%, and it was affecting women and children. So we had a conversation with the women and they agreed that we can come up with initiatives that will provide for the vegetables that we are not having. And we identified the African leafy vegetables because they can withstand the heat, they can grow without so much water. And that's how we started these centers. And we decided to use the spiral gardens because they already don't have water. You have seen how dry it is as you're coming. And so therefore, we didn't want to add more burden to them or having to fetch water to put in this garden. So they were to use as little as possible, 5 liters per spiral garden. In 3 weeks, in a week you do 5 liters cans.
The centers, dubbed green hubs, act as training hubs for the women in nearby localities, and plans are underway to set up more in 5 wards across Kajiado West.
We have 8 groups with a membership of about 561. And out of these groups is where we ask the members to select the members they thought have the capacity to train them, and we trained them as trainers. So we trained 24, selected 6 as trainers, and those 6 trainers trained 104 members from the 8 groups. One of the groups, Naboisho Women Group, is a group made up of widows, and one of the things they are doing, which is to me is wonderful, is to improve their roofs with the iron sheets, so that they are able to harvest the domestic water.
Esther Tinina, a member of the Naibosho Widows Women Group, is ecstatic. Through the project, she has been able to cater for her 4 kids' school fees, something she had given up altogether before joining the group.
Mimi hakuna wase yangu nimekufa, iko na watoto, naosha mimi iko na watoto 2, tena ninapata ingine 2. Saa hii tunang'ang'ana tu na hiyo kazi, tunasoma hiyo watoto, hauna kitu, tunakaa tu namna hiyo. Saa nyingine watoto ninarudisha kwa shule, tunakuja kukaa nyumbani, tena tunang'ang'ana tunarudisha shule, tunang'ang'ana tu namna hiyo. Lakini hii kikundi tuko na faida kwa sisi. Saa nyingine tunakaa wa mama tunachagua kama 200 tunapeana mama moja kupeleka watoto shule.
One spiral garden can have as many as 120 plants such as skuma wiki, spinach, amaranth, spidernet and many others, while maximizing very minimal water for irrigation. This has been able to sustain nutrition for the women and their households. In order to mitigate climate change, Wairimo said the Rural Women Network is also supporting and encouraging the groups to plant fruit trees, as they serve the same purpose as wood trees of which they are used to.
Because when you grow the wood trees, you have seen the women, after they are grown, they are not able to access them. Or the men own them as that. But when you have fruit trees, you can have fruits for nutritional purposes, and also you can have income.
The food production systems of pastoral communities are based on livestock and rainfall permitting some cultivation. However, recurrent and extreme weather events and changes in markets, land tenure, population and urban growth have greatly affected these production systems. For Tinina, before joining the group,
maisha ni ngumu sana. Ni ngumu sana. Sisi tunakaa tu nyumbani. Hakuna kazi ingine. Tunakaa tu. Sina biashara. Sina wase. Mzee mnalala kitambo. Tunawasha mimi ni kidogo sana. Sasa nang'ang'ana tu na hiyo watoto yangu. Watoto hata hawezi enda shule saa nyingine. Tunaenda tu. Tunang'ang'ana tu na hiyo maisha yote. Lakini kama napata elimu sasa, lakini kwa pahali ya mboga, kama inapata unga Saa ingine naenda soko, tunauza, tunapata mfuko moja ya unga, tunaenda kupika hiyo mfuko moja, lakini hawana nunua mboga. Iko mboga kwa nyumbani, iko kitunguu kwa nyumbani. Yangu nang'ang'ana kutafuta mafuta, nang'ang'ana kutafuta ile kitu ingine, lakini mboga, kitunguu iko kwa nyumbani.
The network had brought donors investing in their work and in other 10 countries for an exchange visit. Oxfam Novib, being key in the initiative, is engaging rural women in promoting families' nutrition, facilitate access to safe water, and also create livelihood initiatives such as beekeeping and selling nutritious food. Paul Thiongo, KTN Farmers TV.